Hey guys, Bedrock Builder here. Wanted to talk to you about the joys of having a fish farm on Bedrock. Because a lot of our stuff is powered by bone meal, and a great source of bone meal is bone. Because for every piece of bone, you get 3 bone meal. So instead of waiting forever for sugar cane or something like that to process, you can just grab yourself a bunch of bones and have a whole bunch of bone meal. And I found the great source of bones in Bedrock are fish farms. Besides the fish, you will get lots of bones. Additionally, you'll get black ink or the ink sacs from the squid. There's quite a few things I like to use the bone meal for. I have quite a few farms that run on it. Flower farm right here runs on bone meal. Also have what is this? The sea pickle farm runs on bone meal. But this is the kind of machine you run once for 5 minutes and you have all the sea pickles you will ever want to have in Bedrock or any game or in life in general, I guess. I'm not sure. How into sea pickles are you really? Other than those 2 farms, also a great use is the tree farm. You can pretty much instant grow trees, mushrooms, pretty much anything that grows in the game, flowers, grass. You add bone meal to it, and it'll grow faster. So what I did was I have this fish farm up here in the sky. It's built over a warm ocean biome, so I get lots of tropical fish. What is it? The puffer fish, a little bit of cod, squid. What else? And occasionally drowned zombies. And the amount of fish gets a little overwhelming, especially when it comes to the tropical fish. I actually have this attached to a high-speed garbage disposal, just in case I want to stay here for a little while and collect more bone. But the bone comes in pretty fast, too, as you can see. Let's see, you got the poison fish and then the ink. The overflow chest, this has, sometimes I guess the fish come in so fast it just can't handle it in the hoppers and it overflows here. You also get the rotten flesh, the nautilus shell, and occasionally a trident from the drown that's spawning and die on this thing as well. And it's a real simple setup. It's pretty much just water flowing over magma rocks. It's all being magma block that's being collected by hopper minecarts over hoppers into a chest. Real simple. Key thing here is just a few little details to make it work well. I have glass over the top, as you can see. That's really just to help with the squid rates, because the squid will actually float over the magma blocks and they won't die until they get to the center uncovered blocks if you don't have the glass over the top. Otherwise, if you're not really concerned about getting the ink, you can just omit the glass altogether over the top and just let the squid eventually make it to the center and die. The one mob that is not affected by the glass, unfortunately, is the baby squid. I'm not sure if we'll get one there. No, they won't get pushed down, and they will ride out the current all the way until they get killed at the center here. And this thing has pretty insane rates. It's just a constant stream of fish, bone, and ink, essentially. One of the key features that you have to keep in mind when you do this is you have to leave a gap of regular blocks when the water goes down a level. Otherwise, the magma blocks will make everything into water sources, and it's just a huge mess. The other key is anytime you build anything, these water collection platforms, you never put water in the 2 blocks in the corner here when you're going around, just because that will connect, and then you'll have the same problem. You'll have water sources connecting everywhere. One thing I found with the spawning, I get the best rates if I'm about 20 blocks above the platform itself, which is this level here. And you'll get a little bit of everything at this level. If I want to just focus on getting ink and not dealing with all the other stuff, if you come 30 blocks above the platform, you'll notice that the fish all stop spawning, but the squid continue to. And the same thing with the drowned if they decide to spawn. I'm not sure what the mechanics are. It seems like some nights they show up, some nights they don't. But if you're up 30 blocks above the platform, you get plenty of squid. Oh, no, there we go. We got some drowned. Plenty of squid. You don't have to deal with all the other fish and stuff if you're just looking for some ink. But if you want the full, smorgasbord of what the ocean has to offer, you stay down lower, like I said. And the key thing to this one is, you build it high enough off over the ocean below that none of the spawns, nothing down there. Oh, look, fireworks. Nothing down there can spawn. So all the spawns are actually contained to just this platform that you build. And this is scalable. You can just start with the center platform here. You'll get plenty of drops off of a smaller platform. I just kind of made it bigger and bigger because, I don't know, it's easy to get magma blocks in the nether. They're really fast to mine, and sometimes you can find just huge caches of them right at the lava lake level down there. It's pretty easy to find safe access. Just tunnel your way down to the edge of a lava lake and go around the perimeter until you find a big supply of magma blocks. And if you don't have Frostwalker or on your boots to walk safely over magma blocks, you can always slow walk. And that's pretty much what I do because I don't really wear Frostwalker boots. As an example of getting a smaller one, I have another setup over there. That's actually built over, I think it's a cold ocean, so I get a lot of more salmon, no tropical fish or the poison fish. And this one's built over a warm ocean, so it collects, like I said, the tropical fish and the poison fish as well. So whatever type of ocean water you build it over is the type of drops that you will get. So pay attention to what's in the water when you build it. Because that's what you're going to get. Whatever's in the water down below is what you're going to get above. So this is an example of a smaller setup I have. This actually used to be the base of an old iron farm I had set up here. And that's when I discovered that the fish were spawning like crazy. And I was like, well, there must be a good reason to have fish. And then I saw the bone, and I was like, well, hey, I don't need to have the Bonemeal farm or any of that stuff going anymore if I have these fish farms. And you don't have to AFK here very long. Your chests are going to fill up fast. And in fact, it's almost more of a hassle dealing with all the fish that you get if you're just looking for bone. I don't personally eat the fish. Sometimes I'll collect them and give them to my fishermen in the trade hall, but I'm not in desperate need of emeralds at the moment, so... Oh, what a mess I have down here. This is some old stuff. Anyway, fish farms, they're great. Probably post a little quick tutorial video. Like I said, it's real simple. A lot of you people can figure this out just by looking at it. Giant water collection platform in the sky, high enough above the ocean not to, have the spawns from below. Collection spot, 20 AFK spot, 20 blocks above the platform for everything, 30 blocks above for just the squid and drowned. Hope this helps some people out, and I'll be posting a tutorial video of this pretty soon. And